Should I learn SQL if I already know how to make use of Excel, Python, and Power BI? Now, I have been getting these questions a lot from my students and my subscribers. They keep asking me if they should go ahead and learn SQL if they already know how to make use of Power BI, Excel, and Python. In this video, I'm going to be answering that question, but not just by telling you, yes, you should learn SQL or no, you should not learn SQL, but by actually showing you the skills that recruiters are searching for as a data analyst. Now, we are going to be making use of two top job boards, which is Seek and Indeed. We are going to be going through two roles for data analysts each on these job boards, and we are going to be seeing the skills they are actually looking for. Then, after going through these jobs on each of these job boards, then we are going to be deciding if learning SQL is necessary when you already know how to make use of Python, Excel, and Power BI. Now, let's go right in. So the first platform we are going to be looking at is Indeed. So let's just go over to say we are searching for the role of a data analyst. Now let's go over to scroll down and see if we actually see a data analyst job. Now we see that over here we have the role of a data analyst. Now this particular job is offering $21 an hour for a hybrid work, and the company is Salmon Group. Now let's go ahead to see what actually they are looking for. Okay, so this particular job doesn't actually have a detailed job listing, so we just leave that and go over to another one. Now let's also go over here to look at this role of a data analyst. Now this particular role is by Thrive Behavioral Health, and they are actually offering $55,000 to $75,000 per year. Now let's go over to see their requirements. Now let's look at the required knowledge, skills, and ability. Now, as you can see, the first thing they mentioned here is extensive knowledge of PC software programs, particularly Microsoft Word, Excel, and Outlook is preferred. Now, the second thing they said is demonstrated proficiency with Access and SQL, including ability to write queries based on business need. Now, let's go down to see if they mention Python. Now, as you can see, for this particular job post, they are just looking for a data analyst that knows how to make use of Excel and SQL. Now, let's look at the second job post. Now, let's look at the second job post. Now, this company is looking for a hybrid data analyst, and they're willing to offer $80,000 to $100,000 a year. Now, let's look at what they are looking for. Now, according to this job post, they are actually looking for a data analyst that has the ability to make use of Tableau for building advanced dashboards. They're also looking for a data analyst with strong SQL skills and experience working with large data sets. Now let's go down and see if they have any other requirements. Now, when you actually go through this job posting, one thing you will realize that the major skill they're looking for is someone that has the ability to use Tableau and SQL. Now, we have successfully analyzed two job posting in Indeed. Now, let's go over to Seek. Now, let's analyze this particular role from ACH Group. Now, let's go down to look for the requirements. Now, this particular company is looking for a data analyst that has strong experience with Power BI and SQL. Now, they also say it is desirable if you actually have experience with Python and Arrow, but the major thing they're looking for is a data analyst that knows how to use Power BI and SQL. Now, let's go over to the next job posting. Now, let's go ahead and look at this job opportunity from Bingo Industries. Now, let's see what they are actually looking at. Now, they're looking for someone that has Power BI experience, strong Excel skills, and also knows how to make use of SQL. Now, so we can simply say that this company is actually looking for a data analyst that knows how to use Excel, Power BI, and SQL. Now, as you can see, they have no requirements for Python. So we have successfully analyzed 4 job postings in total. So you can see for yourself what recruiters are actually looking for. Now, based on this analysis, I want to ask you, should you go ahead and learn how to use SQL if you already know how to use Excel, Python, and Power BI? So we have successfully analyzed 4 job postings in total. So you can see for yourself what recruiters are actually looking for. Now, based on this analysis, I want to ask you, should you go ahead and learn how to use SQL if you already know how to use Excel, Python, and Power BI? Based on our analysis, what do you actually think? Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share.